How to prevent blood sugar spikes. You may be able to help keep your blood sugar stable by making changes to your diet, including reducing sugar and refined carbs, drinking enough water, and getting regular exercise. In the short term, they can cause lethargy and hunger. Over time, your body may not be able to lower blood sugar effectively, which can lead to type 2 diabetes. Diabetes is a rising health problem. In fact, 29 million Americans have diabetes, and 25% of them don't even know they have it. Blood sugar spikes can also cause your blood vessels to harden and narrow, which can lead to a heart attack or stroke. This video looks at 7 simple things you can do to prevent blood sugar spikes. 1. Go low carb. Carbohydrates, carbs, are what cause blood sugar to rise. When you eat carbs, they are broken down into simple sugars. Those sugars then enter the bloodstream. As your blood sugar levels rise, your pancreas releases a hormone called insulin, which prompts your cells to absorb sugar from the blood. This causes your blood sugar levels to drop. Many studies have shown that consuming a low-carb diet can help prevent blood sugar spikes. Low-carb diets also have the added benefit of aiding weight loss, which can also reduce blood sugar spikes. There are lots of ways to reduce your carb intake, including counting carbs. 2. Eat fewer refined carbs. Refined carbs, otherwise known as processed carbs, are sugars or refined grains. Some common sources of refined carbs are table sugar, white bread, white rice, soda, candy, breakfast cereals, and desserts. Refined carbs have been stripped of almost all nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Refined carbs are said to have a high glycemic index because they are very easily and quickly digested by the body. This leads to blood sugar spikes. A large observational study of more than 91,000 women found that a diet high in high glycemic index carbs was associated with an increase in type 2 diabetes. The spike in blood sugar and subsequent drop you may experience after eating high glycemic index foods can also promote hunger and can lead to overeating and weight gain. The glycemic index of carbs varies. It's affected by a number of things, including ripeness, what else you eat, and how the carbs are cooked or prepared. Generally, whole grain foods have a lower glycemic index, as do most fruits, non-starchy vegetables, and legumes. 3. Reduce your sugar intake. The average American consumes 22 teaspoons, 88 grams, of added sugar per day. That translates to around 350 calories. While some of this is added as table sugar, most of it comes from processed and prepared foods, such as candy, cookies, and sodas. You have no nutritional need for added sugar like sucrose and high fructose corn syrup. They are, in effect, just empty calories. Your body breaks these simple sugars down very easily, causing an almost immediate spike in blood sugar. Studies show that consuming sugars is associated with developing insulin resistance. This is when the cells fail to respond as they should to the release of insulin, resulting in the body not being able to control blood sugar effectively. In 2016, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, changed the way foods have to be labeled in the U.S. Foods now have to display the amount of added sugars they contain in grams and as a percentage of the recommended daily maximum intake. An alternative option to giving up sugar entirely is to replace it with sugar substitutes. 4. Keep a healthy weight. At present, 2 out of 3 adults in the U.S. are considered to be overweight or obese. Being overweight or obese can make it more difficult for your body to use insulin and control blood sugar levels. This can lead to blood sugar spikes and a corresponding higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The precise ways it works are still unclear, but there's lots of evidence linking obesity to insulin resistance and the development of type 2 diabetes. Weight loss, on the other hand, has been shown to improve blood sugar control. In one study, 35 obese people lost an average of 14.5 pounds, 6.6 kilograms, over 12 weeks, while they were on a diet of 1,600 calories a day. Their blood sugar dropped by an average of 14%. In another study of people without diabetes, weight loss was found to decrease the incidence of developing type 2 diabetes by 58%. 5. Exercise more. Exercise helps control blood sugar spikes by increasing the sensitivity of your cells to the hormone insulin. Exercise also causes muscle cells to absorb sugar from the blood, helping to lower blood sugar levels. Both high-intensity and moderate-intensity exercise have been found to reduce blood sugar spikes. One study found similar improvements in blood sugar control in 27 adults who carried out either medium or high-intensity exercise. Whether you exercise on an empty or full stomach could have an effect on blood sugar control. One study found exercise performed before breakfast controlled blood sugar more effectively than exercise done after breakfast. Increasing exercise also has the added benefit of helping with weight loss, a double whammy to combat blood sugar spikes. 6. Eat more fiber. Fiber is made up of the parts of plant food that your body can't digest. It is often divided into two groups, soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber, in particular, can help control blood sugar spikes. It dissolves in water to form a gel-like substance that helps slow the absorption of carbs in the gut. This results in a steady rise and fall in blood sugar, rather than a spike. Fiber can also make you feel full, reducing your appetite and food intake. 7. Drink more water. Not drinking enough water can lead to blood sugar spikes. When you are dehydrated, your body produces a hormone called vasopressin. This encourages your kidneys to retain fluid and stop the body from flushing out excess sugar in your urine. It also prompts your liver to release more sugar into the blood. One study of 3,615 people found that those who drank at least 34 ounces, about 1 liter, of water a day were 21% less likely to develop high blood sugar than those who drank 16 ounces, 473 milliliters, or less a day. A long-term study on 4,742 people in Sweden found that, over 12.6 years, an increase of vasopressin in the blood was linked to an increase in insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. How much water you should drink is often up for discussion. Essentially, it depends on the individual. Always make sure you drink as soon as you're thirsty and increase your water intake during hot weather or while exercising. Stick to water rather than sugary juice or sodas, since the sugar content will lead to blood sugar spikes. Summary. Simple dietary changes, such as sticking to a low-carb, high-fiber diet and avoiding added sugars and refined grains, can help you avoid blood sugar spikes. Exercising regularly, maintaining a healthy weight, and drinking plenty of water can also have added benefits to your health beyond helping to control your blood sugar. That said, if you have any medical conditions or are on any medications, speak to your doctor before making any changes to your diet. For most people, making these simple diet and lifestyle changes is a great way to lower your risk of developing insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. Thanks for watching the video. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel.